I bought this phone a few days ago. It was super cheap, nothing special. It's an old model. The screen's all scratched up. The guy who sold it to me said it belonged to his brother. He didn't give me much more detail than that, just wanted to get rid of it. I guess when I got home, I plugged it into charge. Once it turned on, a single notification popped up on the screen, one new voicemail. I thought that was really strange. I hadn't even put a SIM card in it yet. My first instinct was to just delete it, probably some leftover junk. I almost did that almost. I checked the message. It was 32 seconds long. Curiosity got the better of me, so I pressed play. At first, there was nothing, just static and silence. Then, a man's voice came through. It was low, calm, but sounded incredibly tired. He said, "If you're hearing this, it means I didn't make it." I froze right there. This message obviously wasn't for me. It was meant for someone else. A last will and testament sent to the wrong number. The voice continued, "They said it was an accident. It wasn't." I immediately paused the voicemail. My hands were literally shaking. Who was this guy? What was he talking about? I had to hear the rest. I played it again. The man mentioned a specific location, a parking garage, right near my apartment building. And then he said something that made my stomach completely drop. Tomorrow night, 11:48 p.m. That was tomorrow. My heart was pounding. I quickly checked the details of the voicemail. The date it was recorded was 3 years ago. A chill went down my spine. I tried to delete it, to just get rid of it, but the phone completely froze. I couldn't do anything. That night, I couldn't sleep a wink. I just kept thinking about that voice. Then at exactly 11:48 p.m., I heard sirens wailing outside my window. I rushed over and looked down at the street. Police cars and an ambulance were swarming the parking garage across from my building. The next morning, it was all over the local news. They called it a tragic accident. A man was found dead. For privacy reasons, they didn't release his name. My first thought was the phone. I picked it up, my hands still trembling. I went to the voicemails. The message from the man, it was gone. No history. No trace it was ever there. It was completely wiped. But there was one new notification on the screen, one new voicemail. I never pressed play.